Most environmental activism in our world is all predicated around the notion that one day soon we will not need oil. And so this article comes out, which had the teaser headline of that we're running out of space to keep it, which means that there's a lot of oil around. Now, this story is not about the fact that there's a lot of oil, and it doesn't address at all the fact that even though it talks about here that it was less than $12 a barrel, and now you'd have to pay someone to take crude oil from you, that tankers are queuing up offshore because there's no one to offload them and nowhere to put the oil. They're not addressing the fact that gas prices are going up because this has nothing to do with oil availability. This whole article is written about, that we should leave it in the ground because that's what environmentalists want us to do. Environmentalists are not concerned that we're going to not need oil. They don't want us to use it. So they're all a Twitter at the notion that with nowhere to put it, then there's no need to remove it from the ground. And of course, here we're talking about there's no mention or remorse for the mom and pop little oil companies that will go out of business and lose their livelihoods. Because this was never about saving the planet. This was about controlling the people. That if they're trying to create a world where there's no demand for oil, where the supply now is outstripping demand. There's so much of it available, there's nowhere to put it. So that we don't need it. The problem is that even Teslas aren't actually run by electricity. They're not run by oil either, but they are run by fossil fuels. A Tesla is a coal-burning car. It's just someone else burns the fossil fuel, and so you don't have to feel as bad. And you should, because it's going to go somewhere, even if it stays in the ground.